do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I love that, bro. I love that song, bro. I was getting copyright strikes all the time, even though I own the rights to that song because I part created it. And they give me copyright strikes every week. And finally, I spoke to them and they stopped giving me copyright strikes. Welcome. Hi. How's everybody doing?
Bienvenidos.
This is my translator for the night. If
Yo
there's
soy
any
el traductor por la noche.
bilingualists here,
Es bilingüe.
then he's going to translate for me.
Él va a traducir todo.
There you go.
Ahí está.
Tiburón.
Tiburón.
What's up, everybody? I'm Alex, that man, the flipper formerly known as Fatman, and it's another Saturday night. Bad Boys of Reselling. Jordan's not here because he's out racing oversized Hot Wheels and winning all day long. And he'll be in the chat probably later on trolling every single one of you viewers. That's his specialty. He loves to troll you guys because he loves you that much. And this is my homeboy right here. He's the ox. He carries the rat and feeds elephants apples. His name is Oscar. Say what's up, Oscar.
What's up, everybody? I'm Oscar, el Cubanaso, y soy el traductor. Y soy el arquitecto.
He's the translator and the architect. That's what we're going to do. You're going to speak Spanish the whole night. Whenever you do, I'll translate for you, and then you translate for me in Spanish.
Any particular dialect or form of Spanish that you want me to speak in? I can do Spaniard, Argentinian, I can do Cuban, I can do Mexican, I can do Colombian.
For sure, Cuban. You're going to do Cuban. You're going to do a little Puerto Rican, a little Spanglish, Mexican. Do some Mexican for sure.
Órale.
¿Qué onda, güey?
¿Qué onda, güey? No,
Yo, let's say what's up to some people here, man. Let's say what's up to some people. We got Jennifer Hayes, which, by the way, I'm going to say this because I'm super excited for her. She just celebrated 3 years clean and sober, man. So, Jennifer, salud. This is a cup of black coffee.
This is a cup of clear water.
There you go. There you go. Congratulations, Jennifer. That's amazing. The best is yet to come. I'm telling you, this is only the beginning, and I'm super happy for you. Keep doing what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, and keep changing your life day by day. We have let's start over here. We got them flipping crooters. What is up, Rebecca? That's Rebecca right there. Oh yeah. That's my client. Rebecca's my client. Because if y'all don't know, I'm a health coach now. I'm gonna say that all the time because it's like, wow, I'm a health coach. And Rebecca's my client. That's pretty cool. She's about to change her life. She's about to start posting some pictures, show y'all how it works. Show y'all it ain't just me that's losing weight and getting healthy and getting all put together. It's also Rebecca. We got CJ in the building. Congrats. And then he got the meatballs. How you get the meatball emojis, bro? How do you do that? I swear you paid for those. Like you called Fiverr and you were like, hey, I need a set of emojis with different meatballs on them. What's up, homie? You got Shadow Woman Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? Oh, yeah. Let me see. I have missed some people. We got Talbert's mom. Hey, Talbert's mom. It's always a pleasure to see you. You got Amy. What's her name, Oscar? Amy?
Hot Messness.
Hot Messness. Thrifter. She's been recently fighting bulls, from what I've heard. You got Kathy. How you doing, Kathy? Welcome. Hey, if you guys want to talk about anything, let us know, because you know how we do. We normally plan things out like to the T, and then we never do what we plan. So
let's talk about Let's talk about supply and demand.
No. Hey, did I say hi to Denise yet? Denise, what's up? I don't know if I said hi to Denise. I can't remember. What did you do? Come back. I can put you back. Ha! You can't get away. You got Cesar. What's up, Cesar? It's Caesar. I bet you call yourself Caesar, but I don't know. I call you Cesar because in the Spanish. And Cesar is Boricua. So you know. And I'm sure more people gonna start popping up here. Let's see who else we got. Just in time flipping. What's up, homie? It was over there, dude. I watched the most interesting live with Justin. If y'all don't go check out Justin, y'all are tripping, man. Justin is Justin and Lobster, and I think homie's name is Matt. Um, they're they're fun, dude. They're just they just lay back and they tell jokes and they talk and all that stuff. But he was doing a live where he was taking photos of some cars, like little toy cars or model cars. They were trucks, and the title of it was how many trucks can I list in 3 hours while doing 10 loads of laundry or something like that was the title. That was genius. Yo, you got Betty Webb, the sweetest lady of all of YouTube. How you doing? How you doing, Betty? Love you. I love Betty. I love Betty. I don't even know. I love Betty. What else we got? Oh, we got a little super. Was it a super chat? Super chat. Hey, yo, we got Leroy. What's up, Blood, Sweat, and Cell? What's up, man? See you. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. It's always good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good. We gotta link up one of these days, bro. You're not that far from me. We gotta link up. I know I've been busy and all that stuff, and I know you're a busy man, so we gotta figure out some way. I'll probably be going to Georgia in the next month or so, and then to Florida. So let's figure something out, man. Let's figure something out. You got Lisa. What is up, Lisa? Good to see you. And that's everybody I've seen so far. So, Oscar, how's your week, bro?
My week. I'm glad the week is over.
Tell me one good thing. Tell
Huh?
me one good thing of your week. What? Tell me something good from your week.
I poured about 5 sacks of concrete into the floor of my shower.
That sounds like a horrible day. What do you mean?
What do you mean,
So
bro?
what? You like clogged up your shower, bro?
No,
With
like
cement? Why? Were you mad?
no, the floor of the shower. I'm redoing the shower, master bathroom, and since I fired the plumber because he wanted to take my stimulus money, I got the other
Oh
plumber
yeah,
to
that's
do
right.
the plumbing work, and then I didn't want to pay the contractor $450. So I went and bought 5 sacks of concrete, mixed it up, and poured it myself. So it was a success.
You're a reseller, bro.
It's a good thing. You know what I mean?
You're a reseller, bro.
My back hurts, but I got it done. Another
What's up?
good thing. My mother-in-law, her Tahoe, the battery was messed up, and I just changed it for her right after the show. That's why when I jumped in the StreamYard, I was my face
You
was
were
all
red. Dude, I thought you went to the beach or something, bro. You looked suntan for a moment.
I wish.
Oh, we got another Lisa in the house. We got Lisa Nia Chase. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you. And I say hi to Maggie, but just in case you didn't hear me, hi Maggie. It's good to see you too. So you did that. So you finally got you're almost done with your bathroom. You got the floor done.
I'm almost done with the house. Everything's almost done. Everything.
They said by Halloween last year, right?
Yeah, Halloween. It was Halloween 2021 though.
That's all they told you. Yeah, they didn't tell you what year. They just said it'll be
Nah,
done by.
I said that I was going to be done by Halloween. I said that everything in the house was going to be done by Halloween. Look, Pete. I was telling Pete, and like Pete, I'll be done by Halloween. You know what I mean? And that was back in the beginning of October. So it was supposed to take like 4 weeks. And I think that Pete, deep down inside, he knew that it wasn't going to be done because he's gone through he's gone through the whole thing before. But he didn't tell me anything. He was like, yeah, sure, yeah, Halloween, got this, Halloween 2021, I'll be done. But it's almost done. It's a huge project. The tile throughout the house, the whole kitchen's done, the guest bathroom, and now we're doing the master bathroom. So that's the last piece, the master bathroom.
That's
Uh,
what's up.
yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna point this out because Pete said congrats on 45. I swear to you, I stopped counting because like with when I was in recovery, when I first got into recovery, everyone would ask you how much time do you have clean, like how long have you been in the group, like how many days you have, and it would be constant on my mind. So I was always thinking about, oh man, I got 2 weeks, I got 3 weeks, because I had supposedly this reserve in my mind of 90 days, that at 90 days I was going to leave that group and I was going to go back out into the world. But I learned in there to stop counting. And I learned to stop counting because the reality is when it comes to changing your life and it comes to bettering yourself, it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing, and you don't want to really set a day because then that day's gonna eventually come, and then what, right? And it builds anxiety and it builds a little bit of stress. So, but thank you, Pete, because you do remind me, and I just thought of it now. By day 50, I should be under 400 pounds, guaranteed. I should be under 400 pounds. I had a little bit of slip up last week where I missed eating time. So the importance of what I'm doing is eating at a certain time frame. Like don't miss the time frame. And I messed up and I missed one of my meals. So that took me out of what is called fat burn. And so it took me a couple days to get back. I didn't gain weight, but I stalled for a few days. But I realized it, I noticed it, and I just kept doing what I was doing. Most people would have been, you know, what do you call it? Not encouraged. What's the opposite of encouraged?
Discouraged.
Um, Discouraged, right? I was gonna say that they would have been discouraged because they would have been like, "Oh man, I'm doing this and now I'm not losing weight." But I knew that I had messed up that one thing, so I'm again steadily going down, going down, going down. But I've been feeling great every single day. Yo, we got just to serve. Yes, email me Terry Candeloro. Terry Candeloro. Is that someone I know? I don't know. Well, what's up? Welcome. First time I seen you. Welcome to the Bad Boys of Reselling, where we talk about a bunch of craziness, and it's very good for you. It's very good for you. Okay, you're gonna like it. We got Anna in the building. What's up, Anna? Hello, hello. Justin says. Justin said he does concrete. I do concrete. 20 years. It's a life sentence for me, yo, dude. Brother, cinder block, bags of 50 bags of concrete everywhere, and it's stocky. It's real strong. Hey, Cubanaso, you should have. Are you already responding to that? Okay. You should have. I would have supervised them. I got a question. Does anybody hear music in the background of the video?
Does anybody hear Cubans in the background of the video?
Do you guys hear Cubans at the same time and don't know which one's which?
The Cubans are my house.
I put in some reggae and I say, you know what? I'm gonna lower it real low so it's real subtle. But I want to hear it because I like reggae. Reggae. I listen to reggae while I've been reading this book right here. This video is brought to you by Matu with your hair on fire. This book is dope. It's like it's self-motivation. It helps you understand motivation inside yourself, and it's really good. It's really good. But I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But yeah, if you want to get a book, Amazon is super cheap, $10, brand new, shipped to you, Prime, fast. real small book, real good book. And I love it. I love it. So this video is not brought to you by them, by the way. That was just a joke. But if y'all know them or y'all want to give me a shot, tell them, hey, sponsor this guy. Cool. Let's see who else we got. Who else we got? Wow. Yeah, it is storming by me. I'm surprised I'm not glitchy right now, dude. I'm
You
inside.
are.
I am glitchy. Why'd you tell me that? Now I'm all insecure about it.
Because I'd rather tell you the truth than destroy you with a lie.
That's why. See, I tried to catch you. I tried to get you off guard. I'm starting to ping and break up. Okay, I really. It doesn't. I mean, one of these days, guys. One of these days, I'll have my house. I'll have my internet. I'm definitely in property in a nice area that has good internet access. I want fiber optics. I want all that good stuff, so I can put on good show. What's so funny? Why you laughing?
Fiber optic.
Fiber optic. Isn't that what it's called?
I mean, it's fiber, and if you think about it, it is an optic cable, but you know what I mean? You live in the boondocks, bro. They're going to have
Our internet is attached to the donkey in the backyard. Like if the donkey doesn't go then the internet doesn't work. And it's raining, so the donkey's not yawing right now. We have a donkey, 2 horses. There's a wild boar that chases them every once in a while. We got red fox. We have a coyote like crazy.
Oh, you got a red fox out there?
I've seen a red fox for the past 2 weeks. I've seen a red fox at least 5 times. Same one.
That's cool.
Yeah. I want one as a pet. Red foxes. Every time I see an animal though, like rabbits, every time I'm coming home after a day of like retail arbitrage chasing bolos, and I see 3, I always count them. But as I'm turning the curb to my house, there'll be 1 rabbit runs across the street. So I counted 1. And then another one runs, and it's always 3 rabbits that cross in front of me. And whenever that happens, beautiful things happen. And at least I believe so. I believe it's the rabbits that do it.
I got a family of rabbits that live in the neighborhood, but we only see them out at night. So let's say we're coming home late from wherever, turning the corner here. You know, the corner that's on this side where you know where I live, that corner that's there, when you're passing by, they're like always on the side and they're eating grass and doing rabbit things. But it's like a whole family of them. It's like 8 of them.
Yo, hey, Denise makes a good point. Why doesn't everybody take a moment and really think about just one good thing that you're grateful for this week, something good that happened this week? Because I know we all go through a bunch of crap. We go through a bunch of crap. I do. You know what I'm saying? And I find that like really because I was actually having a slightly bad day today. Slightly bad mentally. But I got over it by focusing on the good things that's happened this week. So why doesn't everybody just, let us know how's y'all week been? Like, what have y'all been up to? Let me see. We got Flippin' Goodies. What's up, Flippin' Goodies? Hey, y'all need to go check out Flippin' Goodies. I know everybody subscribed to everybody already, but go check out Flippin' Goodies. If you're not already, go check them out. Yeah, I've had bad weather a couple times this week, last week, but it's all good. It's like we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. 3 rabbits. Rabbits are good luck. I got my feelings. Yep, that's a good thing right there. Rebecca's gonna be starting the same plan I'm on Monday. Starting Monday, her life has already changed. Her life has already changed, but her life is gonna be so much more changed in the next 2 weeks to a month. She's gonna be a totally different person, mentally, physically, the whole deal. Douglas says he has a family of albino raccoons. Dude, I've never even heard of that, bro. You need to take a picture of that. You need to record that because that might be a scientific, like, like thing. You know what I mean? Like I've never heard of an albino raccoon. I mean, I'm sure there are. I mean, it's not impossible. Tauber's mom said she found lobster tail at the grocery a little while ago, and am going to have it for dinner. That's a beautiful thing. I love lobster. I haven't had lobster in a long time. I love lobster. We see lobster all the time, right? You guys get lobster all the time over there in Miami.
Lobster season.
Yep.
And then crab season, which crab season is awesome because they just come onto like the interstate. So you can just like literally just grab crab off the side of the road when you start heading down to the Keys. You go through Old Cartson Road during crab season, and they're like coming up through like the side of the mangroves, like in the street. And there's just crabs everywhere.
Yeah, but because you live closer to like the Keys and stuff.
I'm like 40 minutes away, 45 minutes. I say like 45 minutes away from Key Largo.
Yeah. Kathy says she's grateful to have been loved by you all, by us all. You know it. That's what we're about. Spread love, not hate. What was it I was saying on Friday? Because I had remembered this friend of mine. His name was Ivory. His name was Ivory. He was one of my best friends in high school. He was on the drum line. Him and Dwayne, they used to do the drums in school and stuff. Well, anyway, he walks into class one day and he's imitating his preacher. Like he's like imitating his preacher. He just walks into class and he's like, if your love is evil spelled backwards. And I'm looking at him like, what? Like, no, it's not, bro. That's not how you spell evil. He's like, it's not how you spell it, it's how it sounds. Love is evil spelled backwards. I'm like, bro, you're wrong. And he goes, and when you're loved, spell that backwards. It's by the devil. And I'm like, bro, you need some love, bro. You need some love, dog. Let's see. Denise says we picked out the paint towel and window coverings for upstairs bathroom. That's awesome.
I went to pick out towel today. That's another thing I did in the morning. I went to go look at the towel for the bathroom. My wife, she had the idea of what she wanted to do in the master bathroom as far as the tile is, but when we get there, the idea is completely gone. So she picked out at the end what she liked.
That's what's up.
But it's a challenge sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I mean, I don't know what that's like, but
making decisions.
Yeah, because it's an investment that you're investing for long term. It's not like something like picking out a shirt. You know what I'm saying? You can wear the shirt one time, not like it, and that's it.
You can buy the shirt and then you get home and you try it on and you don't like it, and you return it or you just give it away. Or but something like the shower, that's where I'm gonna see every day. That's my master bathroom shower. So, but she picked one that was not here. Let me show you. Let me show you guys what it looks like. You guys get an idea, and then you tell me what you guys think. I like it.
I want to say Rebecca's comment there. It says hubby is happy. Rebecca says hubby is happy. We are all just chilling in the house together, happy and safe.
You guys see that? Boom.
That's dope. That's dope.
So that's kind of the tile that she wanted. She picked out for the walls of the shower.
That's gonna be nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna come over your house just to shower, bro. Like, hey, I'm knock on the door. You're gonna be like, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome, come in. I'm like, and I'm out there with a towel, like on my shoulder. A thing, one of those hair cover things.
Shower cap,
slides. I came and a scrub on a stick.
Yeah, the scrubbing stick.
On a rope.
Loofah on a stick.
What's up, Myra? We asked everybody to think of one thing that you're one good thing that happened to you this week, or one good thing that you experienced this week. CJ says Amazon did not accept my Entertainment Earth receipt to get Ungated Legos. Dude, that's not a good thing. Or you could look at it like this. It's a good example. That's not a good thing, right? But you could look at it in a good way. Maybe it is. Maybe you were destined to not get ungated in Legos because you would have ended up buying the wrong Legos and you would have ended up wasting your money and you could have been selling something else. So maybe you need to get ungated in something else.
You know, I'm gonna bet that he bought the Lego heads. I'm gonna bet that he bought the Lego heads. The thing is that I don't know. There's so many knockoffs of those Lego heads. But I mean, I get it. You're sending in a receipt from Entertainment Earth. You know, you're gonna assume that it's legit.
What's up, Susanna? Yo, Susanna, you know what Susanna got me? She got me. I didn't know they made them, but I know you probably know TY. Everybody calls it Ty, but I always been saying it TY. TY Beanie Babies. They got Ninja Turtles, dog, and she gave me a Leonardo and a Raphael. So now I need the Michelangelo. I need the Donatello. I need the if they got a Splinter, if they got a Casey Jones, if they got a Shredder. I want them all now. Like I'm seriously,
Bebop and Rocksteady.
I'm on the hunt for them. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Like that's super awesome. And Julie hooked me up too. She gave me a like a little gold, a little coin that says nothing, nothing happens if nothing. I forget what it says. I'm not gonna say what it says. I can't remember what it said. But it was it's a saying I think from like AA and stuff. The sun was out for 3 days and warm. Feels like a new year. That's awesome, dude. I personally don't care for warm. I like cold, so I'm happy it's still like cold and rain. I'm like that's my kind of weather. How about you, Oscar? I know you're a lay out on a inflatable unicorn in Mexico sun kind of guy.
I can't wait. I got 2 unicorns now. I doubled up on unicorns.
Thomas, what's up, man? I hope you're doing good, brother. My chat just totally just split, so now I'm going backwards. What's up, man? We're asking everybody. Think about one good thing that happened this week. Oh. Then I had a question I was gonna ask. I had to do with the title of the show. Forgot what it was.
The hustle continues. Know your worth.
That's what it is. Oh, I don't even remember that.
Of course you did. This was scripted.
All right, I got a question. I can't remember the original question, but I got a question. So the question is, when you think of the most important person in your life, who is it? I want to see what the chat says as I continue to say hi to people. Douglas said, the one good thing that happened this week, I fell again. You say that's not good. Oh, yes, it is. I didn't break anything. Now tell me that's not good. That's awesome, dude. You fell and you didn't break anything. That's amazing. That's a great way to look at it because most people would have been like, oh, man, I fell. I got embarrassed or, no, you didn't break anything. That's awesome. That's a great way to look at it. That's the whole concept of even asking that question. Thank you, Denise, for telling us to ask that question. Go Team Ninja Turtles. Yeah, vintage Legos are way more profit. I have a super old Legoland airplane Lego with the box and the manual and everything. It's only missing one little light, like a little circle thing, and it's missing the body part. Like you know how the Lego men got legs and then they got the body with the head. It's missing that. That's the only two things missing. So I'm keeping it until I find it because that thing's worth like $150 opened and beat up. Did I say hi to Sugar Plum yet? Hi, Sugar Plum. Y'all hear the music? I hope you hear the music. I hope eBay. You can tell it's on my mind. I hope YouTube. I almost said Amazon. I hope YouTube doesn't doesn't hit me with a copyright. Paul Antonelli, what's up, Paul? Welcome, brother. So, did anyone answer that? Or that's too deep of a question, right?
You got a bunch of answers.
I can't see him. I don't see him. All right, there you go. My children. All right, I see answers now. Justin says Lego. Susanna says her children. Thomas said no good thing happened this week. Sorry. He had all his IDs stolen somehow. Whoever it is has gone and opened up bank accounts everywhere, so I'm not good. That makes it very difficult to see the bright side of things, bro. Very difficult. And I feel for you. I feel for you. I hope you're somehow taking care of that because that's not a joke. That's not a joke right there. But there had to have been one good thing that had happened this week. Paul, I'm available 24/7, man. If I don't answer on the first call, I always call back. If I don't reply to the first message, I always reply back. It might take a minute, it might take a day, it might take a week, but I always catch up one way or the other. So whenever you're ready, hit me up, man. The police is all over it, says Thomas. There you go, bro. The police is all over it. So we had, I think, I don't know. Susanna was like my wife 100. Oh, here we go. Hubby and kids, my husband, my daughter. I love these answers, bro. I love these answers. Now I'm gonna tell y'all who the most important person in my life is, and you gotta hear me out. You gotta hear me out. I want to hear Oscar first. I want to hear Oscar first,
I'm
because
gonna,
I have a feeling me and
I'm
Oscar.
gonna, no. You know that I know, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this one, and
Okay.
I'm gonna say my daughter.
Okay. Well, I personally don't have kids, so that'll be an argument for some people. I personally am single. I don't have a husband, wife, none of those things that other people have. I don't have a spouse, right? So that might be an argument for some people. Well, hear me out. Paul says God. Now, I didn't answer that question correctly. I meant person, like person. God is like God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's God. You know, I totally agree with you there. I totally agree with you there. Me, Thomas says his three kids and the wife. I'm gonna say myself, most important person in my life is me. Most important. Most important. Let me tell you why. All right. I heard this a long time ago, and it took me up until recently. I mean, I had practiced it before, and my life was good, but then I lost. My priorities got messed up. My priorities got totally messed up. And recently, I started prioritizing things in a different way. My priorities to me comes my higher power, okay, and then it comes me. CJ says his mailman and his UPS driver. I feel you, dude. Salute to that. But straight up for me, the most important person I feel that should be everyone's most important person is yourself. What's up, boatman? Boatman? Why? Because if you neglect yourself or you put yourself last or even second, then whoever you're putting above you or on top of you or in priority of you is going to suffer from that in one way or the other. So, for those who say like your kids, for those who say your spouse, right? The way I look at it is you think they're the most important person in your life. But the reality is if you're doing everything for them, all right, like this right here, if you're doing everything for them, then in reality you're unconsciously you're if everything's going good with them, if you're putting all your effort and emphasis into working on them, making them good and treating them as priority number one, then maybe what it is that you're really treating yourself as priority number one so that you can help them and you can be that rock for them. So the way I look at it is I put my higher power first, then I put myself, because if I'm not focusing on myself and getting to know myself, understanding myself, working on myself in every aspect, then I'm neglecting myself, and by neglecting myself, I'm not gonna give 100% to the people who's most important to me in my life. That's my reasoning. Check this out. Check this out. Let's say you got, let's say you're a man and you got a husband, you got a wife, and you got kids, you got your work, and then you got your hobbies, right? The importance of prioritizing those things is this: a lot of couples argue. A lot of couples argue because for some reason they focus more on their kids than their own relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids become this almost excuse, to avoid working on the relationship. But what happens is you end up neglecting each other, which by if you were to not neglect your kids, but prioritize your relationship, your husband, wife, marriage, the whole deal, and put your kids after that, your kids are only going to benefit from that. Because your kids are really learning whatever you teach them, but they're learning more than anything from what they see, what they hear, what they feel. So when a spouse is paying a lot of attention to the kids and not to the other spouse, and or the other one's working too much because their priorities are mixed up. There's you got some people are just, let me work, work, work because I need to work, work, work to take care of my family. Well, now you're not part of your family really, because the most of your time and effort and energy is going into your work, which is really stressing you out because you don't have your priorities together. Instead of focusing on you first, then focusing on your relationship, which will then pretty much radiate to your kids, and your kids are going to be so much more benefited from that. That's a big issue with relationships. And I'm not, you're from a single guy, all right? This is coming from a single guy, and you could argue with me all day long. Oh, you've never been married, you don't have kids, but I don't need to. I don't need to see that the way I see it. But if you were to, and this isn't to anyone indirect, it's just, it's my opinion at the end of the day. But if you were to prioritize and put yourself first, right, and then figure out what's most important, you know, the way I feel it should be is focus on your higher power. Let that be your leader. What leads you. You focus on yourself. Then you focus on your marriage. Then you focus on your kids. Okay, and then you focus on your job, and then you focus on your hobbies. So if any one of those things are out of whack, like analyze it for yourself. Like how well do you know yourself? How well do you know yourself? Analyze it for yourself. Ask yourself if you got issues with any one of those things. If you're having problems with your kids, if you're having problems at work, if you have, where are your priorities? How do you have them lined up? Because I promise you, if you were to line them up a little differently, things will start changing. And that's just my opinion, like I said.
I think that that whole concept is controversial because you're gonna have a lot of different viewpoints about that topic. But in the end, there's one thing that's definitely true, and that is you need to love yourself before you're able to love anybody else. You need to be able to put the same importance in yourself that you can put into another person. That is the root of that. But the reason why I said my daughter is because in my life, aside from God, family is the most important thing, you know. And me and my wife, we're one. You know what I mean? So therefore, I'm not considering um, my wife in the equation at all whatsoever. Because me and my wife are one person. Me and my wife are a team. All right. I've been with my wife for 20 years. All right. And we were 15 years old. All right. Me and my wife were one person. And us together, we are the providers for my daughter. We know that our daughter is the most important thing in our lives, aside from God, aside from our relationship. That is what we work towards, you know, every day, so that my daughter is successful and to provide for her and for her to teach her, responsibility, to be respectful, to have morals, virtues, so that's the most important thing aside from God and my wife and I. you know
Yeah.
but it goes back at the end to, you got to love yourself before you love anybody else, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love anybody else. If you're not able to do anything for yourself, you ain't going to do shit for anybody else. You know what I mean? If you can't take care of yourself, there's no possible way you're going to be able to take care of anybody else. So that's
Yeah.
my 2 cents on it.
100%, bro. And I already know and I know that you were playing devil's advocate, and I knew already that you were on the same page as me. You were just using that as an example, and it's true, bro. And I 100% with you on that. And I just wanted to say hi to somebody I haven't seen in a while. Oscar, what's up, bro? Not you, Oscar. The other Oscar.
I know he's the one with the S.
I know you know. What's up, Oscar, man? It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well, bro. It's really good to see you. I'm really happy to know that you're good and you're here. You're saying what's up. And then I gotta say what's up to my sensei. Arigato. Arigato samaya. I don't
You
know the
say arigato like we say arigato.
arigato. Wax on, wax off. Paint the fence. Daniel-san, show me. Wax on. No, wait, what was it he said? He said, show me. Paint the fence. And he's like, what do you mean? Paint the fence. I'm going to. Daniel-san. He gets pissed out. You ain't never seen Mr. Miyagi pissed out. Rest in peace, man. He was the best. And we got Lady. I always say Lady first. Hemlock Lady Mercantile. That's T. What's up? Como? Oh, yeah. My wife has a handicap. All right, let's read this one. My wife has a handicap, so I always need balance. It's hard to put myself first. But again, the statement is true. It is hard. And
Your
yeah.
wife, you and your wife, you guys are one.
Yeah.
You guys are one entity. I mean, I don't know if everybody's situation is, but my wife and I we're like linked. Like she knows what I'm thinking. I know what she's thinking. Finish each other. But we've been together 20 years. We're married. We're one person. We're one entity. My wife and I.
Yeah, and it's true what he says, man. It's hard to put yourself first, bro. And that's, I think it's a good thing to talk about, because the reason it's so hard to put ourselves first is because we forget to, because we constantly have other people on our mind, people who are important to us, people who we care about, people who we do things for, and we forget to put ourselves first. You know, I don't know anyone who's a saint. I've heard of saints. I've heard stories of saints. I know of people who are saints, right, in history and things like that. But I don't know an actual saint. I don't know a single soul who is free of malice, who is free of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a single person like that. You know, there's people who are constantly talking about other people, constantly. It's almost every single live chat, bro. Almost every single live chat, people are bringing up the wrong that other people do. When they do that, to me, what other people do is they look at it, they hear it, and they say, "Oh, I agree. Yeah, that person's wrong," or "Yeah, screw them." This and that, right? Because that's what people. It's easier to do that. But what I see is a person who possesses the same shit that they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You have that in you. The only reason you're able to see it, you know. But if you were to take that moment and say, hold up, bro, hold up. All right, I'm over here working my butt off because my daughter needs this and my daughter needs that. I'm over here doing this because my wife told me to do this, and I'm doing this for her and this and that. But hold up, wait, am I putting me first though? Like, what is it that I need to do for me versus what I want to do? Because there's a difference between wanting and needing, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between wanting and needing. So you ask yourself, yo, am I doing what I need to do for me first, so that I can, when I go and do these things, I'm 100% there for my daughter. I'm 100% there for my wife. I'm 100% there for my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing this simply to please them, or am I doing this because I'm able to do this because I got myself in check? Because if not, it's little pebbles, or you want to look at it as little drops in a bucket of water. You know, we get irritated, we get frustrated, we lose control, we get angry, we get anxious, right? And it's because little things have been building up, because we forget to woosah straight up. Now, I'm no therapist, right? I'm no psychologist. I'm no therapist. I'm just a fat man caught up in the mix, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
$1 and a nickel.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I am. I'm just a guy who's experienced life to this point that I've experienced, and I just like to talk about myself, not because I'm vain, not because I love talking about myself, no, but because that's what I know, the things I've been through, and fortunately, I have the courage to actually talk about myself, my things I've gone through and things I've experienced. More, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't do that, and I wish they would. I wish they would, because it's really not for anyone else. I mean, by doing it in front of a bunch of people, what do? You ultimately let go of it, because you're saying it out loud and you're saying it in front of other people, and you kind of let go of that fear and pride by doing that. You work on your pride and your ego. But at the end of the day, you're doing it for yourself. It's only for yourself. You're worth it. I mean, at the end of the day, the title was what? Know your worth. I even forgot what the title was. But know your worth. What's your worth? What are you worth?
Know your worth. The hustle continues.
Right? It's always the hustle continues, but it's know your worth. Do you know your worth, or do you neglect that? Right? Because I find myself neglecting it all the time. All the time. And I have to check myself. And I have to know. I have to I have to tell myself, yo, these things that I feel, is good qualities about me, I need to express them, bro. I need to express them. I need to expose them. I need to work with that, because a lot of people want to work on the things that they're bad at, right? But you have so many good things that to work with already. Why not just work with the good things that you have already? Everybody has a talent. I believe everybody has one gift or they have three. It's either one gift or three. If you have three gifts, I feel it's a little bit harder to find out what your gift is. If you have one gift, I think that's beautiful because you can hone in on just that one gift. But it's just as beautiful to have three gifts, three talents, three things that you were blessed with to provide to the world, to give to the world. And if you could discover what that is, there's people who draw, dude. Have you seen some people's art, bro? Like, it's unbelievable to me, dude. It's stuff that I used to try to do. When I was a kid in fifth grade, they called me the copycat. You know why? I went to a magnet school called South Miami. All right. Fifth grade. I went in there and I was under the drama program. So I went to like drama class and we would do improvisation. We would watch like movies, Romeo and Juliet and stuff like that, and we would do plays and things. But my friends were artists, and I'm gonna say hi to some of y'all because I see some of y'all here, man. But I gotta finish the story real quick. My friends were artists, and they would draw really good. I'm talking about 9 and 10-year-olds would sit there and sketch you with a pencil, and it'll look identical to real life. They would sit there, and in a matter of 10, 15 minutes, there was this girl. She was blonde. I forgot her name. But my homeboy DJ, Haitian kid, he was same big as me. He was my best friend. He was such my best friend. We'll fight every day, and we'll tell each other yo mama jokes. But he would sit there and in 5, 10, 15 minutes, he'll sketch you perfectly. So they called me copycat because I loved it. I was attracted to that talent. I was very much attracted to that talent. So I attempted that talent. And I would grab their artwork and I would put it next to my paper and I would draw. I would try to copy what they made. And to this day, I still have the images in my head and I could still draw them exactly how they were. There was an 8 ball with fire coming out of it, all the little character faces that I would draw. But the thing is, I was never able to actually sit there and from my own mind, the way they did it, I was never able to draw the way they did. I always wanted it for myself. Envy. I always wanted it for myself. And I would try. And I loved it. I love drawing, man. I love drawing, everything ever since I was a little, even before that. But it wasn't my talent. So I spent my whole life doing that. The closest I ever got in my youth and my adolescence to discovering what my talent was when I started rapping. Closest to ever getting close to my talent. Because I'm good with words. I'm good with writing. I write very well. I recognize that. I'm not bragging whatsoever. It's just a fact. It's a fact, something I recognize. I'm really good with numbers and I'm really good with words. In school, I hated school. But when it came to doing the essays and stuff, I was good at that. I would get good grades on that, but I had straight Fs. Okay, I had some D's and some C's, but I would get F's on everything else, bro. I never put effort into anything. But I discovered with time and experience and failure and falling on the ground and looking back and reflecting in life and looking at myself and focusing on me and saying, yo, where did you go wrong? What could you have done different that built regret? But I didn't have regret anymore. I finally realized, yo, I was grateful to not have had discovered and actually recognized the gifts that I was given, the things that I possess that I can give to the world. I recognize that late in life, but I'm grateful for it because I was able to experience so many things that now I can share with the world. I can look back and say, man, wow, I didn't make it on the Pepsi Smash thing. When I said, I'm saying though, what'll be the truth? If it ain't Martina, who I'm part of a breed of troops that we're reaching to the unreachable. From the streets to you, get ready or not, get ready to know us. Down south ain't nothing but soldiers, southern exposure. What we gonna show you like a man basin. Smoking a pot in the gas station, I'm about to blow up. Dog, I was a rapper. I rapped, I performed. I have fun doing it. But I was also addicted to drugs and the street life. So I never really honed in on my craft or my gift. I could have perfected it, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Because if I did, and who knows what would have happened? I wouldn't be here where I'm at right now. And I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. But now I know my worth. Now I know what I have to give to the world. And I recognize it every time I say something or do something. And like I have made a post about when you shine, you attract people. Straight up. This is something I didn't copy this, nothing. This was me thinking it. And I said, I'm gonna write this down. When you shine, you attract people. You attract people who want to show you off, and you attract people who want to hide you from the rest of the world. But no matter who you attract, no matter which one of those people you attract and how many of them, know your worth and keep shining. So you have to know your worth, what it is, before you can continue to shine. You're gonna shine, and that's how you're gonna recognize, because you're gonna get those people who are attracted to you. And but are you gonna let them manipulate the way you shine? Are they gonna block you? Are you gonna allow them to block you? Are you gonna allow them to take advantage of you and show you off and take credit for what you're doing? How are you gonna stop that from happening? You gotta know your worth and just keep shining. Yeah. Let me say what's up to some people. I'm sorry, y'all. I get it just I don't know. You got locker notes. What's up, Jack? Hey Jack, that shirt that you gave me not too long ago when I bought the Ninja Turtle thing from you, it was super tight on me and I wore it once. But it was super tight. It's loose on me now, Jack. You don't get much at the moment. Let me go up because I know I'm missing people. You got Todd, what's up, homie? Hustle. That guy, I know I'm breaking up. I just saw myself spinning. Let's see. From a standpoint of recovery, it's not about just not your best. You're right. About my weight loss, Oscar, this week.
You're breaking up.
I know. I see the things. There.
What?
So with me, my challenges with weight loss. So I'm new to this program thing. Um, I got a little over a month now. A little over a month on the program. First few weeks were great. I started doing the auction thing. I started juggling a couple other things. And I started to organize a new schedule for myself. So my mind, I wasn't organized, and I was doing it mentally instead of things, like putting schedules, making a schedule, doing this and that. So that going on that day where I completely eat at the time I was supposed to eat. So when that happened, almost like the next day or a couple days later, I realized that a pound to 2 pounds weight. I fat burn, so um, I stopped burning fat, and I was just steady. So what I learned from that, thanks to my coach, thanks to the community I'm a part of now, that weight loss isn't just about straight down. Everybody does think, especially when you have like the beginning, like me, where I'm just going straight down, losing weight, losing weight. Hold on. Like me in the beginning, I'm losing mad weight like crazy. So to me, it's losing a lot of weight. So they lose. I just lost a couple ounces instead of a pound. It was kind of like, oh crap. So what I did was I practiced what I preach, bro. I practiced what I preach, and I said, I'm not gonna give up. You know, not once did it cross my mind to give up. Not once did it cross my mind. Instead I try to figure out a solution, and I realized that it's it is what it is, and I just need to get back into the flow. So I started paying closer attention to my alarm and all that. And after a couple days, started losing 2 pounds, a pound, boom. So I'm like this close to being under 400. I'm day 45, as Pete reminded me. Day 45 since I chose to make a change in my life. Started drinking water. I'm a little over. I'm around day 30 something on the program I chose to be a part of, and I'm almost at 400 pounds, dude. So, I mean, I had my struggles, but it's all part of the process. Like, no one that does anything, new is going to get it perfect, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn, and the good thing is I'm excited about that. Like, I want to make mistakes. I'm always, even when I started reselling, when I started doing Amazon, I purposely waited till I had 2 week vacation from Miami, came to Tennessee to even open up my Amazon account, so that I can focus on Amazon and do as much as I can in the first 2 weeks. Learn how to ship, learn how to do this, how to scan, how to put the labels on the barcodes, how to package things, do not separate, sold as a set, the whole deal. And I made as many mistakes as I possibly could. And I made a ton of mistakes my first 2 weeks. But I was wanting to make those mistakes so I could learn from them. So I'm totally accepting of my mistakes, man, and I'm grateful I learned from them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that I have the mentality and the positive outlook on it. That I've went through what I went through to get me to that positive mentality, so that I can overcome those things. I just realized we're at an
You know
hour and
what?
5 minutes.
You know what I think that helped you a lot
What?
is that you never gave up. You never gave up on your recovery. You never gave up on um, reselling. You never gave up on anything that you put your mind to. Um, and then, regardless of whether you made mistakes or along the way, if you had a lot of hurdles that got in the way, a lot of obstacles, things that slowed you down, whether you were overcome with stress, overcome with negativity, whatever it was that you were going through, you never gave up. Because there's one thing that's 1000% confirmed positive, is that the moment that you decide, or a person, not just you, anybody decides to give up, there's one thing that's certain. The one thing that is certain when you give up is that you will not succeed. But when you make mistakes and you continue to persevere and to overcome, and then you make another mistake and you have another setback, the possibility of succeeding is always going to be there. It's only when a person gives up that that possibility of succeeding is gone. So that's why you were able to, get to where you are right now. And we talk all the time. I know that you're um you're happy. You're genuinely happy in the direction that your life is going right now. And I'm sure that just like anybody else, there's gonna, everybody's gonna have obstacles that come. You know what I mean? There's gonna be things that are gonna, maybe get in the way, negativity, you, me, everybody. But as long as we continue to hold on to that drive that we have when we started whatever journey that we're on, we'll get back up. We'll continue to want to succeed. We'll continue to want to keep on going. So that's what I think that is defining the successes that you're having right now, is that you never gave up.
I agree, bro. Tenacity, determination. Yeah, bro. And I've been at moments of giving up. Right? I've been at moments of that's it. This is it. This is as far as it goes. But I've never given up. I will never be a failure. Never. Even when I fail. Never. Yeah, bro. I agree with you 100%, bro. Let's see what Douglas said. I would love to stay here and chat, and my granddaughter just come in, and I want to visit with her. Go ahead, man. That's what life is about, dude. That's what I talk about, putting yourself first. That's a great example. You are going to spend time with your granddaughter, but you're literally putting yourself first over us so that you can enjoy that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. Go enjoy your granddaughter, homie. Tell her we said hi.
It's a service.
It's a service, man. It is. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's like Jordan. Jordan is racing his oversized Hot Wheels, and he's kicking ass, bro. He's kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? And dude, that's a beautiful thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, put what's most important. He's putting himself first in that situation, and that's a beautiful thing. I support that. And one of these days he's gonna be back on the chat. He has his own look. I'll show you. He has his own thing here. Where is it? See, he has his own thing here. So when he comes back, he could be on the bottom right there. So as soon as he gets back, I can't wait for him to get back and troll you guys in the live chat from the screen. Like while he's on here on the screen, he's gonna troll you guys.
That's what Jordan does. Jordan is a YouTuber who really is like a troll to the viewer.
Yo, we love it. I miss Jordan though. I can't wait to have him back on here. So okay, yeah. So what was happening this week? So this week the auction, I'm not gonna be having the auction on Wednesday for those of y'all who be on here for the auctions. Won't be having the auction on Wednesday. On Thursday and Friday, I will make up for those days, for that day. So I'll go an extra hour or what have you. Tomorrow, those of you who got boxes coming to you, you're gonna get invoiced and all that stuff between tomorrow and Monday, because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. A lot of stuff. Unexpected, but God blesses you in unexpected ways, man. What quarter are we in? Q10 now? Are we in Q10? Did we make it to Q10? We're in Q10.
Or somewhere around there. Yeah,
So,
Q10. That's where we're at. Q10.
So,
Q10 is next week. We're going into Q10.
We're going into Q10. It's the end of Q9. We're going into the double digits of the quarters right now. Some people are still stuck on Q1. We're on Q10 right now. If you don't know, you don't know. Sorry. But one day, hopefully you understand. Oscar, you got anything you wanna say to the people?
Yeah, Wednesday we got another reselling show on the Drifting Goombas channel. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern. Go check it out. It's a good show. We talk about reselling. Talk about a lot of important segments of the reselling business. That's me and Michael, the Thrifting Goomba, and then sometimes we have Alex, who always comes on. Not sometimes, most of the time Alex will jump on. So it's basically, it's the three of us that we get on the show on Wednesday night. So come check it out if you have a chance on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. I said it like 10 times. I'm like putting in every reminder, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Come check it out.
That's what's up. What's up, Hyphy Go? We just closing out the show, man. Welcome though. Welcome, welcome. It got real juicy about 30 minutes in. So if you want to rewatch, go back, rewatch it up. Me, I'm just gonna end with what it is, bro. What it is, man. Focus on you. Focus on what's best for you, and everyone else around you is going to feel that. Everyone else around you is going to experience what you're going through if you focus on you. They're all gonna benefit. So love yourself, all that good stuff. But definitely know your worth, man. Know your worth. Don't let nobody tell you what you're worth, man. Nobody. I don't care who they are. They might be somebody that's ahead of you. They might be somebody that's behind you. Don't let them tell you what your worth is. No, but you got to figure out what your worth is, because if not, you're gonna have to listen to someone. You're gonna have to listen to what the person ahead of you is saying, and you're gonna choose to believe that. Or you're gonna listen to the person that's under you or behind you, and you're gonna choose to believe that. But you got to figure it out for yourself. So take some time, man. Take some time. Get to know yourself real good. A lot of people say they know themselves. A lot of people. I almost guarantee you ask somebody if they know themselves, and they're going to say, yes, I know myself. They don't, for the most part. They don't. I thought I did my whole life. I thought I did my whole life. And sometimes you do got to hear it from somebody else, but you got to figure out what you're worth. What is your talent? What do you have to give back to the world? Straight up. It's just a waste of time focusing on anyone else if you don't got yourself correct. So figure it out. And no matter if the people are trying to show you off, no matter who and how many, no matter, know your worth and just keep shining. Polish yourself up and shine. You could blind them. You could be a guiding light for them, but shine. Don't take it for what it is. Don't shine and think that you're the shiniest shit in the world. It's not like that. It's simply know your worth and keep shining. That's it. Good night, Money Farms. Good night, Hyphy Gold, Towers Bomb, Just in Time, Denise, Douglas, Never Done, Thomas, them flipping crooters. I'm going to sleep after that. I'm going to read my book. This video is brought to you by Mach 2 with your hair on fire. Let's read what How to Master Self-Motivation and Stay on Fire for Life by Richard Bliss Brooke. Damn Skippy. Check that book out. I'm serious. It's a real simple book. But you already know, guys, we love y'all. We're your friends, want us to be, and if not, we're still going to be your friend. We're still going to love y'all. So, good night, Oscar. It's good to see you, man. We gotta talk again, bro. All right, man. Peace, money, love, blessings, and Cubans in the background.